Previously on Sing It On. All Night Yahtzee is a really fun group. We would all consider ourselves at least a 7 on the hot or not scale.
We went to the semifinal, and I know we didn't win, but honestly, guys, we killed it. Yes! As a senior in this group, it is a little bit sad to know that we might not make it to finals, but third place means that we are eligible for the wildcard spot.
Moving on to semifinals. The Vassar College Devils.
We only beat the Vassar Devils by 4 points, so we need to find every way possible to improve our scores. We really need to step up our game if we want to win semifinals. Okay, so we're walking on, right? And then here we go, we start to sing. So go up there and strut your... The Nor'easters have a really hectic schedule. We have semifinals in less than 2 weeks, and tonight we're putting on an a cappella showcase called Boner. Boner stands for the best of the Northeast region. It is the greatest acronym ever. Somebody else join Jimmy just to be the other MC?
Hey, welcome to Boner! Get it, Boner!
For the 3rd year in a row, we invite the best groups in the Northeast region to perform at Northeastern University. It is an awesome showcase with lights and sound, and it really spreads the joy of a cappella singing. Does bleed into the front of the stage? That's always gonna happen?
Yeah, that's just how the lights are focused.
Okay. At quarterfinals, we placed first.
And your quarterfinal champions, Northeastern University Nor'easters!
We did come in first place by 4 points.
We barely beat our biggest competitors, the Vassar Devils. They beat us on choreography and set cohesiveness, which is basically song selection.
What I love about Boner is even though it's a showcase, it gives us the opportunity to perform our set in a relaxed, less stressful environment.
Okay. Hi, everyone. We're just gonna start the show off with Melodors.
This is that ice gold, Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Styling, whining, living it up in the city. I got trucks on with Sailor.
Do you need lips?
No, I think you look amazing. It's just going to be so comfortable out there. It's going to be great.
We're on in like 30 seconds.
Oh, thank you.
So far, things are going really smoothly.
The Nor'easters.
Well, almost everything.
1, 2.
If you take 2 steps forward and 1 step back, then you're still moving forward, so you better not look back. You got you. Who says that I don't deserve to move on? Let me catch my breath.
I am singing my heart out with Jaywalk right now, but the audience isn't really feeling it.
Jaywalk, you can't keep waiting all night to change. Started stepping on the
The audience is not having it right now. We're giving it our all, and we're getting nothing back. I don't know what's going on.
you can't wait to be away. That's so if you can't let go, yesterday.
We have semis in less than 2 weeks. This is supposed to be something that is impressing these people.
What the hell just happened? Do I need to change the set?
I think it's just like an off day.
It's like boring and slow, everyone.
No energy?
We still sounded good.
We sound good, we just are boring. School's out for spring break! Who planned this spring break? You're looking at her. Semifinals didn't go exactly as we wanted it to. We didn't advance to finals in New York City. Our 3rd place group tonight, 2nd runner-up. No comment! So, we're going on spring break to recharge before we submit our wildcard video. The idea is pack 13 of your best friends into an RV.
Nashville!
Hike it down to Florida, hit the beach. We're going to visit All Night Yahtzee, do a little drinking, have a really good time. Spring break, baby! Let's party! expectations, a hands-off, do whatever the frick you want to do kind of week.
Spring break.
We hit the beach. We drank the drink. We partied like rock stars. We got a little sun. Oh my God! Trips like this are really, really great for group bonding. You get to see sides of people that you really don't get to see in everyday rehearsal.
We did not prepare well with some sunscreen.
I think some of us may have forgotten that our skin is not used to the Florida sun. We didn't put on enough sunscreen.
It's red.
Oh my God.
NOCO is a bunch of Midwestern kids that don't know a thing about sunshine. Third-degree burns when you have Zuzi. Dirk, James, and Scott have a little something to learn about the beach because while they were burning, I was tanning.
What have we learned today, everyone? I
We're not I still don't want to get spray tans for the win.
This dude is just our future red person. We're super behind, guys.
Our semifinals are less than a week away. After Boner, I'm worried that our set isn't up to snuff. We're gonna watch a Boner video. Who doesn't love a good video of a boner?
Ew.
Then we're gonna discuss kind of like general things we need to fix.
Unlike ICCA quarterfinal, ICCA semifinal is a little bit different in that only the number one group moves on to ICCA finals in New York. That adds like a whole new layer of stress and pressure you can't mess up.
Our Boner performance wasn't exactly tweet-worthy.
Sorry, that can't be as sexy as you, bitch.
So we need a new plan of attack if we're gonna make this work at semis. At quarterfinals, the judges deducted points for diction, intonation, and choreo. Clearly, we had the same problems at Boner. Diction is all about consonants. It's the difference between championship and championship. I think jaywalk is our weak link of this set right now. I love that it's sexy, I love that it's fun, but we're in a number of different keys. I remember like looking around, like still trying to give sexy face, like very concerned, like what's going on? Are we gonna figure this out? We have a number of options. We could get to that like juicy, belty stuff quicker and add more of that, or swap it out with a different song that we already have.
We don't just have 3 songs that we perform for our ICCA set. We have about a dozen in our repertoire that we perform throughout the year. I love Jaywalk. The arrangement is really cool. The solo is extremely powerful, and it's way too late to change it now.
We don't have time to learn a new song, especially for semis. We really have 1 week. I'm now open to like hearing what everyone has to say. What do people think?
The 2 options that we have based on our time schedule would be to nuance out of it and sound perfect, or sub jaywalk for Yinslu.
Yinslu stands for You're Nobody Till Somebody Loves You. It's a kick-ass song by James Arthur. This is a song we already know, but we haven't performed it since last semester. So it's a little dusty.
I am for the Yinslu thing.
I love the idea of Yinslu and love the song a lot more than Jaywalk. Don't really like that song personally.
I would rather replace it with Yinslu. I think it would be like killer to come out with that.
With Sam on the solo.
If we're all on the same page, like, then we should go with that rather than something we don't feel comfortable with.
I'm comfortable with Jaywalk, but I'm not comfortable with Yinslu. I've never even sung that solo before.
I think we're doing that thing that we always do where our eyes are bigger than our stomach and we have these great intentions, but I'm concerned about learning brand new choreo 5 days before we're supposed to show it on stage.
I think it's the same amount of work to keep our set the same. We will be
But it's
spending the same
EQing
amount
instead of
time.
learning.
The same amount
We're
of time.
learning
We're
instead
not
of
learning.
EQing.
This will not be easy.
And that's what I'm saying is if we do this, we have to agree that we're going to put in this work. The rest of life goes away. This is all we do.
I want to see what it sounds like. Let's stand up.
Everyone wants to change the song to Yinslu, but they're not the ones that have to learn and perfect an entire solo by this weekend. This is a bad idea.
Can you just like try it, Sam?
No.
Just give it a go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sorry.
Try it again, don't ever stop. Just do it with a 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess.
1, 2, 3, 4.
not shy about it.
Well, it's the first time I'm saying it. Get out the topic.
So, do we feel excited to like move forward with this?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Damn, did we just changed it?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. I was scared of this happening. What if I don't get this right? Isaac is putting this burden of winning semifinals right on my shoulders.
Let's definitely have a bang off.
A bang off? That sounds so dirty.
Start small, really grow these. Stop, again from the chorus. No, do it again. Stop stressing about it.
What? It's 2 days before and I haven't gotten it right
Well,
yet.
just think about doing it right instead of thinking about how you're doing it wrong.
My hand was shaking so hard, and I'm praying that this looks choreographed because it's not.
We lose it like doesn't me.
Fill up my cup, don't ever stop.
Fill up my cup, don't ever stop.
The pitch of the fill up my cup is a little bit flat.
We only beat the Vassar Devils by 4 points at quarterfinals. So I brought in Shams, our former music director who led the Nor'easters to ICCA's victory in 2013 to help polish our new song.
Sexy, beautiful.
The judges deducted points on diction, dynamics, and blend in our background sound. If we want to win semis, we have to turn those 8s and 9s into 10s.
Yeah.
Don't
Good. Don't f that up.
This rehearsal is all about the background vocals and it's great for everyone else, but it's not helping me with my solo.
If you really can nail that, you will win.
We're here at the Tin Cow waiting for No Comment to arrive. When we heard they were going to be here over spring break, I was like, you have to come hang out with us. We're pulling up to FSU, and I'm super excited / kind of nervous to meet All Night Yahtzee. They're a super great group. We've heard a lot about them, and we're finally going to get to meet them. I'm just really excited to meet Yahtzee.
We were excited. Why not be excited here? Honestly.
No Comment walks in, and I'm shocked. They're all really good looking. I was just saying how happy I am that you guys are also really attractive.
Yeah, you could say that.
They can't compare to All Night Yahtzee, but they came pretty close. No,
like
ice and air conditioning.
It's just the humidity. It's not hot. It's really hot for us. It's wet. I am sweating in places I didn't even know you could sweat in. I have ear sweat.
I did see your set. It was actually, I really enjoyed it. Yeah,
Really good. You
Yeah,
kicked ass and bang bang.
Oh, you think Bang Bang?
No, we do too.
What are you guys talking about?
They have Bang Bang. They do Bang Bang as well.
Yeah,
No way. That's awesome.
We want to hear each other's versions.
Yeah, let's definitely have a bang off.
Oh my god, a bang bang? A bang off? That sounds so dirty.
Let's talk a bang into the room. Let's do it.
Okay. A bang bang in the room, guys. No comment. Come on over.
Assemble.
Practically every a cappella group in the country has an arrangement of Bang Bang, but ours is the best. Noko's arrangement of Bang Bang is really cool. I love what those 3 girls are doing on that rap verse. I hope that Yahtzee's can measure up. Bang Bang tonight! Bang Bang! Wait a minute, let me take you there. Wait a minute till you is the sky was freezing. Is the sky we winning the lottery, dipping in the pot of blue flow. Is anybody coming good to you? You need a bag on the floor.
And the winner takes nothing. When we met No Comment, they were just a lot of fun. And then when they performed for us, I realized they're pretty much just like us. Maybe we should get together and form some type of super group.
Let's cheers, y'all.
Here's to New French.
New French.
And a bang off.
And the bang off.
And to acapella singing in general. All Night Yahtzee was such a a blast to hang out with. I really, really hope that they win their semifinal and we win the wildcard round so we can see them again at finals, where we will eventually kill them.
Figure your out if you can't get it together right now. New song means new choreo, which means back to Ty. Time to get our asses kicked. We're not moving forward yet until we finish the choreo. Ty is a former member of the Nor'easters. He has several choreo awards under his belt, so we're asking for his help.
No. Why aren't you listening? Hitting in, facing the exact direction you're in. No.
I think the most effective way of fixing all of these nitpicky issues is to just have them run through the set and stop them each and every time that they're making a mistake to make sure we can correct it. Don't do it early, Kenji. If it was just a vocal competition and if all we did in acapella was related to vocal, we would just release albums and call it a day. But at the end of the day, people want to see a show put on. So that's what we're here to do. This isn't working. You guys literally turned in and created your
Just
own
hard because
thing.
it's like a trio, so if they're looking at each other, then I'm excluded. We're
But I don't think any of you guys should be looking at each other.
Oh,
I
okay.
think that
I
this,
definitely do.
I can take a video of it. It looks really bad. What I love about working with Ty is that you have two options. His vision or his vision.
Step! Biggie, wrong foot!
We have completely changed out one of our songs, and we don't even have the choreography yet. We're a mess.
Don't f up the foot. Show me the intensity, guys. I really want to boom and then allow it to be fluid. I'm only being an ass because you guys have 3 rehearsals left.
Ty is not mean. It's tough love. Like, I get it. It's fine.
Don't try and say like from here or let's move on. Like that's my job. And if it's up, I'm going to be the one to tell you. So visual performance is 30% of our overall score. And choreo is a huge part of that. At quarterfinals, we scored consistently lower in the choreo department. If any of you practiced, then you would think to move there. But we barely beat the Vassar Devils, and if we want to win semifinals, we have to up our score. Period. Clear. Thanks.
You need to get your toes done. Stats.
Why?
Isaac, he doesn't know it. I am forcing that man to get a damn pedicure.
You do your hair, you do your face, you look amazing, and then you look at your toes and you want to throw up. So.
But I wear shoes.
Sam seems to think that I need to fix my slightly up toes. How do I do this? Just dive right in? I have never gotten a pedicure before. I know. We're all shocked. Are these the grossest toes you've ever seen?
Yeah.
They're the grossest toes you've ever seen?
No, I really lie.
Oh my god. I kind of like them. It makes me feel manly.
Pinky toe.
I know, it's like a battle scene.
Even the thought of his feet gives me the heebie-jeebies.
That's like really gross. I got a limp wrist and a set of moldy toes.
It's honestly disgusting.
You're working through years of damage, sweetheart. Oh, yes. Sand them away. This chair is a massage chair.
I don't care about the massage chair, I care about your toes.
They're so ugly. I'm so sorry. Bless this poor woman's soul. This bitch is chomping away at these toes. Sam, look, they're all done.
Great. On a scale of 0 to 10, they're a 12.
Oh, except for this one.
Yeah, that one's a 3.
We'll just chop it off. Stop. Long gone, we're falling down, and I'm loving how it tastes.
Sorry.
We agreed to change out Jaywalk for You're Nobody Till Somebody Loves You because Jaywalk was a hot, steamy mess. Again, here we go, from the beginning. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start small, really grow these. Stop. Again from the chorus.
The Nor'easters are relying on me to pull off the solo, and I can't even get past the first verse. This is my worst nightmare come true.
Is that right?
No, it's not. What if I can't get this right? Then it's gonna feel like it's completely on my shoulders if we lose.
No, do it again. Just do it again. Sam just can't get the syncopation down for the first verse. Stop stressing about it.
What? It's 2 days before and I haven't gotten it right
Well,
yet.
just think about doing it right instead of thinking about how you're doing it wrong. You got this. Again.
I know how this song is supposed to sound, but my body and my voice are just not letting me do it.
Can I just leave?
I'm having a panic attack. I can't breathe. I have to practice the song thousands of times to really build up the muscle memory, and I have yet to sing the song correctly once. Can I not follow us? No.
All you're doing is stressing
Come
yourself
in here.
out.
I know, I don't want to. Oh.
Stop thinking about it. It's not helping
It's my
you.
own thing. You can yell at me all you want, but it's my own thing.
Sam just needs to get out of her own head. I gave her this solo for a reason. She can nail this song, but she needs to believe that. You're getting in the way of yourself. You can do it.
If I can't get this right in the rehearsal room, how am I going to pull this off in front of the judges and 1,000 people? I'm mentally and physically exhausted. I ran out of rehearsal crying tonight. At this point, I'm just more so exhausted, and I cannot wait to sleep tonight, and I'm so happy to be in my bed. I've had less than a week to learn this solo, and now I feel like I've had no time to warm up. I am freaking out.
My hand is shaking so hard, and I'm praying that this looks choreographed because it's not.
I see Jessie's hand shaking. And I'm like, she needs to pull herself together. The stakes are raised for semifinals. This is not child's play anymore. Only the first place group advances to finals in New York City, and if you don't win, your season's over.
Welcome to the ICCA 2015 Northeast Regional Semifinal at Boston Symphony Hall. Now each send one member of your group up to the stage and around.
Historically, in the Nor'easters, when we're competing, we have a senior go up and pick the number of performance. Isaac wanted me to choose the number, but I do not want the fate of this group to lay in my hands. So Brian is chosen to go pick our number, our performance order on stage.
Please say your group name.
Charlie Chords. Number 9.
5.
I am not a newbie to the ICCA. It is my strong personal belief that performance order definitely does have an impact on the results of tonight's performance.
Number 8.
Brian is in the later half of the line, and all of the good numbers are being picked right off the bat. 9, 8.
We're at number 6.
They're all gone, and my anxiety is just increasing tenfold.
We're number 7.
There's only one.
1, 3, 4, 10.
It usually takes a couple groups for the judges to get warmed up, for the audience to get settled into the show, and for the sound guy to get into a good rhythm. Now there's only 1, 3, 4, and 10 available. I want 10 so badly because I want to go last and close out this show.
We are the Nor'easters.
Pull 10. Pull 10. Pull 10, Brian. Pull 10. Pull 10. Pull 10. Please pull 10.
We are number 1.
He picked 1. Now I'm nervous. Really nervous.
Alrighty, everybody, Nor'easters, if I could get you to come to the stage, if I could get the mixtapes on deck, and Distilled Harmony stay close.
Going first is probably the worst thing that could have happened to us. My anxiety is through the roof.
It's not to say that it's not, like, you have to be unrealistic. Yeah, we could lose. Yeah, like, maybe it sucks we got 1. I don't know, because whatever.
But just like my entire demeanor right now would be so different had we pulled 8 or 9 or even 7. I would be like, you know, if we don't advance tonight, this is the last time that I will be on the ICCA stage. I really want to win.
I know. Me too. Me too, obviously.
We've all worked so hard. I just don't want this to be the last time that we perform together as a group. My heart would be absolutely broken. I love you, my sis.
I love you, my sis.
Ooh, I love what you're wearing right now. What is this?
Makes your under eyes not so like saggy, yeah. It is 20 minutes before showtime. People are filling up this theater, so we start to warm up along with the other groups. We only beat the Vassar Devils by 4 points at quarterfinals. I'm hoping that this new song and this new choreo will blow the judges away.
All the other groups we're going up against are sounding amazing, and they're just warming up. This is going to be a tough competition.
Regardless of how well we do, we don't know what's going to happen. All we know is that we have 12 minutes to give the best set of our entire life in the most gorgeous hall in the world.
We have worked our asses off the past 2 weeks, and I've beat myself up over that solo. I'm ready to win.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2015 ICCA Northeast Regional Semifinal.
I'm just nervous about getting my stage fright on stage. Like, I'm having stage fright about stage fright. I don't want to put the group at risk for anything. I'm so scared.
We are the first group to go in this entire competition. Let's be the first thing these judges see and the last thing they remember, okay? We're going to set the bar so high that every other group won't even be able to see it from where they are.
The first group opening up the show today are the Nor'easters from Northeastern University.
We are the first group to perform as semis, and my solo is on the first song. I've had less than a week to learn the solo, and now I feel like I've had no time to warm up. I'm trying my hardest to stay calm on the outside, but on the inside, I am freaking out.
The Nor'easters from Northeastern University.
All I need to do is get through the first verse of this song, and then I can focus on the rest of the set.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I did it. I made it through. I'm so relieved.
It doesn't matter that we're going first. We are slaying this set, and we are unstoppable.
My hand is shaking so hard, and I'm praying that this looks choreographed because it's not.
And another one bites the dust. Oh, why can I not conquer love?
I see Jessie's hand shaking, and I'm like, she needs to pull herself together.
I've got an elastic heart. Yeah.
I look over at Jessie, and her hand is flailing like a fish out of water, and I am freaking out. I am just hoping that she can hold it together for this performance because it's starting to make me anxious.
We lose, it's like, that's me.
It's not true at all.
Oh my god, you were
perfect. You're Christy. Look at me. Perfect, Jessie. That would never even be a thing that would ever happen.
I didn't jump across the stage. I didn't throw up on stage. I didn't do anything like that. But my hand was shaking so hard, I ruined it.
You're fine. You're perfect. We're not individuals. We're a group. Okay? I know Jessie has stage fright. We are all here for her, and we're trying to support her. But we know that one mistake can cost the entire performance. It's over. Now you can relax. No one noticed anything.
Whew. I don't believe that the performance we gave today was our best, and I think that going first kind of ended up biting us in the ass.
Break every leg broken. Okay.
I feel like if we don't win, it's my fault.
Hey, win or lose, it's as a group.
No, win or lose, it's because...
No, it's not. Because everybody made their mistakes and everybody gave it what they could.
I was so nervous, I couldn't focus on anything. I was shaking my stupid hand, and there's no way judges didn't notice.
Everyone was shaking. I promise you that. Jessie and I have known each other for a long time, and we're really close. Hopefully I can be a source of comfort for her.
I don't want to look like the idiot.
You're not. I promise you you're not. We just need to relax. There's nothing we can do now. We put everything we could out on stage, and it's in the judges' hands. You gave it everything you had. And I know that you didn't give it everything you wanted to, but you gave it everything you had, and that's okay.
Please welcome the mixtapes. Distilled Harmony. Choral Pleasure.
Bastard Devils are up. Bastard Devils are up. I don't really want to watch the rest of the show just because I'm a nervous Nelly, but it's really important for us to see how we measure up to the competition, especially the Vassar Devils.
Please welcome to the stage, the Vassar Devils.
So I feel really neck and neck with Vassar Devils. At quarterfinals, we beat them by only 4 points, and I'm kind of freaking out.
But I'm coming alive. I'm happening now. I'm coming alive. I'm happening now. And that eureka moment hits you like a cop.
I thought they were really good, so I'm like slowly freaking out. I am praying, fingers crossed, that we're still the favorites.
The Harvard Opportunes. Sigma Capella, the Potsdam Pointer Cats. Acapellux Anonymous.
Acapellux Anonymous!
Please welcome the Charlie Chords.
The Charlie Chords blend was on point, and their energy was out of this world, and they're really, really taking the audience by storm.
Well, the judges are going to go into their judge room. I've been a judge before, and after this show, I do not envy the decisions that they have to make based off of the talent we've had here today.
There are a lot of things working against us. Going first, the crowd and the judges not really settled yet, Jessie's stage fright, nervous, doesn't even come close to how I feel. I'm nauseous, I hate this. I'm nauseous, I hate this.
I have a stomach ache from here to here, like here to my vagina. Like literally my vagina hurts for my stomach.
I'm waiting for the results. I'm so nervous. I just can't make heads or tails of what the judges and the audience felt of our performance.
Thank you so much, everyone. And now what you've all been waiting for, our top three. The first of whom will be moving on to the finals in New York City. In third place, Berklee College of Music Charlie Chords.
Only the #1 group moves on to ICCA finals in New York. I really want to go.
In second place, Northeastern University Nor'easters.
We came here to win this, so it's definitely not a great feeling.
Your 2015 ICCA Northeast Region semifinal champions, the Vassar College Devils.
This competition, for most people, is for fun. But for us, we are so passionate about what we do. We take this so seriously, and we just want to win. And because the outcome was not what we wanted, people are going to be upset.
I just wanted to win so badly. We came so close, and it's just so disheartening.
Guys, the truth of the matter is that this is something we have been working on for the whole semester. We are not happy right now. We still have another round. So if what gets us through today is talking about what we're going to do for our next round, then that's how it's going to be.
Since we got second at semifinals, we are eligible for the wild card round. Each of the 12 groups that place second and third at their regional semifinals are eligible for a virtual round of competition called the wild card. So we still have a shot to make it to finals. The fact of the matter is we came in second place at Symphony Hall in one of the most competitive regions in this competition. There are 7 groups out there that did not place at all. Let's think about what's next, because if we dwell on the fact that we didn't win, then we won't win anything else, okay?
I think we're all feeling the same way, is that we worked really hard and we want validation for that. And we didn't get it today the way that we wanted to. You know what I mean?
If we had won today, I don't think we'd be as hungry to succeed as we are now.
Can we hug?
Yes.
There is only a 5-point difference between us and the Vassar Devils. This just proves that we are first place material, and I believe that with even more hard work, we can take this wild card round home.
Do you guys want to win? I want to
Win. We'll win.
not get the finals, win.
No, we're going to win. Let's do it.
1, 2, 3.
Do you guys think that we should have, changed the set entirely?
The judges wanted a ballad in our set, but Michael refuses to put one in.
He is really trying to fight this idea of having to give the judges what they want.
It's the judges that get us to finals, and they want a ballad.
I think it was a little bit of a cop-out.
That hunger has to be there because you guys are still in this. People still need to fight.
I just can't believe we lost by 5 points.
We need to stop worrying about not messing up and focusing more on doing our best.
Cheers to the wild card, to the Nor'easters winning the wild card.
We are ready to make the best possible wild card video and make it to finals.
Cheers.
It is Morgan's 21st birthday.
Morgan, to you.